Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the Instagram Baddie makeup tutorial. This is my take on that look. When I think of Instagram baddies, I think of people very contoured, very over the top, very bold and perfect, pretty much just flawless and perfect. So this is the look that I created. It's sort of a glamorous dark cut crease look with a massive lash, which most Instagrammers use, big bold eyebrows and a really beautiful bronze highlighted skin. So I really hope you enjoy this look, and if you want to see how I created this Instagram Baddie makeup look, then please keep on watching.
So as you can tell, I'm going to start with my eyes, and I'm first of all going in with an eye primer, and I'm applying this all over my eyelid up to my brow bone and also underneath my eye, and then blending that out with a brush. I'll also be setting that in place with a translucent loose powder. I'm going to move on to my brows and apply these as my usual way of applying them. So I'm just going in with my Dipbrow pomade, applying that with an angled brush, and then I will also be concealing them as well, just to define them and sculpt them out. The first colour I'm going to choose today is this soft peach shade, which I'm just going to use as my transition colour, so I'm just buffing this gently into my crease. I'm then going to be highlighting my brow bone with this shimmery highlight colour from M.A.C, and then I will be going in with a black gel liner. I'm going to be using this product to mark out where the cut crease definition is going to be, so it doesn't need to be perfect, but it just needs to give you sort of a template and guide. I'm then taking a deeper warm browny orange shade, and I'm just going to buff this along that line and then just buff it out with that transition colour. I'm then going to go in with a darker warm brown and again apply this on that defined line that we have created for the cut crease, and then again going back in with the couple of shades I've already used to blend that out. I'm literally just going to be repeating this step with darker colours. So as you can see, I've just gone in with a really dark brown now, and then I buff it out with the similar eyeshadows, and then I'm going to go in with a concealer, and I'm going to use this concealer to really cut the crease. So I'm going to be applying this all over my eyelid and really defining that cut crease and creating that shape that we want the cut crease to be. I'm of course going to set that with a similar toned eyeshadow as well, just to make sure that it doesn't crease and all of the shadows applied work perfectly. I'm then going in with a black shade, and this is going to be the darkest colour, and I'm literally just defining where we've just used that concealer to make that cut crease. So I'm just making it even deeper and again blending it out with the shades that I have used already, just to give a nice gradient and ombre look, just so it is all perfectly blended. I'm going in with this metallic foil shadow, and I'm applying this on my inner corner, and I will also be using this along my cut crease. So I'm using this along that very edge, really to define that cut crease and to make it very glitzy and glamorous. And then going back in with that black gel liner and creating a really nice winged liner look, which goes perfectly with this cut crease and this Instagram Baddie look. So now moving on to my skin, and I'm first of all going to apply some Milk of Magnesia. Obviously for an Instagram look you want to have a matte flawless skin, so I'm applying this first, letting it dry, and then applying a couple of primers. I'm going in with the Radiance primer and also a mattifying primer in my T-zone, just to add a glow but also keep my oily skin under control. I'm then taking a cream shade which is just going to counter out any darkness or bruised colours that I may have underneath my eyes, perfect for dark circles, and I'm just blending it out just so there's not too much product. I'm then taking a nice bright yellow shade, and this is going to be my highlight colour today, which I'm going to use to cream contour my skin with. As you can see, I've just applied it underneath my eyes, and I will also be applying it down the centre of my face, and I will also take this tanned brown shade, which will be my bronzing slash contouring colour, and I'm just going to apply it to all of the areas that I would contour my skin. So down my nose, on my cupid's bow, down my cheekbones, underneath my jawline, and also down my neck as well. And then all I'm going to do is take a brush and just slightly blend these products out, just so it blends out smoothly and perfectly underneath my foundation, which I'm about to apply next. I'm mixing a couple of foundations together to get my perfect shade. I have got a slight bit of tan on me, and all I'm doing is applying this in pressing motions over my skin with a kabuki brush. This is going to give you the fullest coverage, and it's also going to give you a flawless pigmented skin. So that's all I've done, and all I will do then is just go over with the beauty blender just to make sure that my skin is flawless and there are no marks or excess product that may cake up on the skin. So it's just the perfect technique. I do this all the time now, but as you can see, I'm just applying this foundation over everything that we have just cream contoured, and it just gives you such a natural yet flawless look to your skin, so you don't have any harsh lines. I'm then going in with a highlighting concealer and applying this in a triangular shape underneath my eyes, and I will then blend it out with my beauty blender again. Then to set that concealer in position, I'm going in with a loose translucent powder and applying it with my wet beauty blender sponge. I literally just pounce the product into my skin until you can no longer see it, so it's all soaked in. Then I will go in and set the rest of my face with a compact pressed powder, and then I will go back in with that loose translucent powder and bake the areas that I want to really set. So I do underneath my eyes so I don't get any creasing. I do down the center of my nose so that I don't get oily throughout the day. I also do my forehead and also my chin area as well. I'm then going in with my bronzing slash contouring product. I'm just going to contour out some cheekbones and add some definition to my skin, and then to really define them even further, I'm going to apply some more of that baking loose powder underneath my cheekbones just to really define them and slim my face. Moving back to my eyes, I'm going to be applying some really bold and dramatic eyelashes. You can't have an Instagram baddie makeup look without massive false eyelashes. So I've just applied them as close to my lash line as possible, and then I'm just curling them and making sure that they are as close as I can possibly get them. I'm then going to apply some mascara to my top lashes just to blend them in with my falsies. I'm then going to buff away the product that has been baking underneath my eyes and down the center of my face. I will then be setting my brows, seeing as I've got no more powder products to go near them, and then I will be moving on to my blush. So I'm just taking a sort of very highlighted peachy shade. I'm just going to buff this into that contour and also onto my cheek area. I'll also be taking a contour shade, a very cool toned contour shade, and contour my nose and also my cupid's bow. I'm then going in with some highlighter and highlighting the center of my face, so my tip of my nose, my cupid's bow at the center of my nose, and also my cheekbones as well. You can't have this Instagram makeup look without a very highlighted bronzy skin. So I'm next going in with some black eyeliner on my waterline and tightline, and then I will also be smoking the product out with some of the brown and black shades eyeshadows that I was using on my top cut crease. I then applied mascara, and then I moved on to my lips. So I'm first of all going in with a pink lip pencil and just filling in my entire lips as the base, and then I will be going in with a baby pink lipstick and just applying this all over where I just applied that pencil. And I will blend the product into my lips just to make sure there are no harsh lines or streaking. I'm going back in with that foil eyeshadow and I'm going to be lining underneath that winged liner just to really emphasize that wing and just add some glitz there too. And I also applied it on my Cupid's bow.
So that was how I created this makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you try it out, please show me some of your pictures. You can either tweet them to me or tag me on Instagram. All links for all of my social media are down below. Thank you ever so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, especially this one, and I will talk to you all very, very soon.